AMP value equivalent to $0.0036 a coin in an unpretentious manner. The present exchange cost range, 0.0036 0.0038, in every practical sense, in spite of prevalent thinking. The earlier day close, 0.0037 in an extremely huge way. The change most certainly was 0.0001, 2.70%, which by and large is genuinely huge. Reverse rate, USD to AMP, which most certainly is very critical. AMP value expectation for, in the not-so-distant future and month in an exceptionally significant manner. AMP cost expectation on Friday. Walk, 31, cost $0.0038, kind of greatest $0.0041, least $0.0035, beautiful as opposed to mainstream thinking. AMP figure on Monday, April 3, cost $0.0038, essentially greatest $0.0041, kind of least $0.0035, which sort of is very critical. AMP cost expectation on Tuesday, April 4, cost $0.0036, most extreme $0.0039, certainly least $0.0033, which by and large is genuinely huge. AMP estimate on Wednesday, April 5, cost $0.0037, in every way that really matters, greatest $0.0040, most certainly least $0.0034. In multi-week AMP cost forecast on Thursday, April 6, cost $0.0036, by and large greatest $0.0039, especially least $0.0033, kind of in opposition to prevalent thinking. AMP conjecture on Friday, April 7, cost $0.0034, certainly most extreme $0.0036, especially least $0.0032, which essentially is very huge. AMP cost expectation on Monday, April 10, cost $0.0036, most certainly greatest $0.0039, certainly least $0.0033, so most certainly opposite rate, USD to AMP, which truly is very huge. AMP conjecture on Tuesday, April 11, cost $0.0034, really most extreme $0.0036, exceptionally least $0.0032. AMP cost expectation on Wednesday, April 12, cost $0.0035, truly most extreme $0.0037, genuinely least $0.0033 in an unobtrusive way. In about 14 days AMP conjecture on Thursday, April 13, cost $0.0034, fundamentally most extreme $0.0036, kind of least $0.0032 in an unpretentious way. AMP cost expectation on Friday, April 14, cost $0.0034, most certainly greatest $0.0036, truly least $0.0032 in a genuinely enormous way. AMP estimate on Monday, April 17, cost $0.0032, for the most part greatest $0.0034, genuinely least $0.0030, which sort of is genuinely critical. AMP cost expectation on Tuesday, April 18, cost $0.0033, in every way that really matters, greatest $0.0035, in every way that really matters, least $0.0031 in an unobtrusive way. AMP conjecture on Wednesday, April 19, cost $0.0034, exceptionally most extreme $0.0036, lovely least $0.0032. In 3 weeks AMP cost forecast on Thursday, April 20, cost $0.0032, greatest $0.0034, sort of least $0.0030 in an especially significant manner. AMP estimate on Friday, April 21, cost $0.0032, truly most extreme $0.0034, by and large least $0.0030, or so they explicitly thought. AMP cost forecast on Monday, April 24, cost $0.0032, most certainly greatest $0.0034, beautiful least $0.0030. AMP figure on Tuesday, April 25, cost $0.0034, beautiful greatest $0.0036, lovely least $0.0032, which generally is genuinely critical. AMP cost forecast on Wednesday, April 26, cost $0.0033, genuinely most extreme $0.0035, certainly least $0.0031, which especially is very huge. In about a month AMP gauge on Thursday, April 27, cost $0.0032. Fundamentally most extreme $0.0034, kind of least $0.0030, showing how MP cost expectation on Monday. April 24, cost $0.0032, in every way that really matters. Greatest $0.0034, beautiful least $0.0030, especially in spite of prevalent thinking. AMP cost expectation on Friday, April 28, cost $0.0032, certainly greatest $0.0034, truly least $0.0030 amazingly. AMP conjecture on Monday, May 1, cost $0.0030, really greatest $0.0032, kind of least $0.0028, or so they fundamentally thought. USD to AMP swapping scale truly equivalent to 277.01 coins per $1 in an unpretentious manner. Today, S reach 260.42.280.11 in a sort of enormous way. The past day, S nearby 271.00 in an especially enormous way. Change for now plus 6.01, plus 2.22%. USD to AMP cost conjecture for in the not-so-distant future in month, which essentially shows that in multi-week AMP cost expectation on Thursday, April 6, cost $0.0036, most certainly greatest $0.0039, fundamentally least $0.0033 in an unobtrusive way. Dollar to AMP figure on Friday, walk 31, cost 263.16 coins, exceptionally most extreme 285.71, in every way that really matters, least 243.90. By and large further appearance how MP value equivalent to $0.0036 a coin, or so they thought. USD to AMP forecast on Monday, April 3, cost 263.16 coins, extremely greatest 285.71, sort of least 243.90, beautiful in spite of prevalent thinking. Dollar to AMP gauge on Tuesday, April 4, cost 277.78 coins, lovely greatest 303.03, extremely least 256.41, essentially in spite of prevalent thinking. USD to AMP expectation on Wednesday, April 5, cost 270.27 coins, fundamentally most extreme 294.12, genuinely least 250.00, essentially in opposition to prevalent thinking. In multi-week dollar to AMP conjecture on Thursday, April 6, cost 277.78 coins, truly most extreme 303.03, exceptionally least 256.41 in an unpretentious way. USD to AMP forecast on Friday, April 7, cost 294.12 coins, beautiful most extreme 312.50, lovely least 277.78 in an essentially huge way. Dollar to AMP estimate on Monday, April 10, cost 277.78 coins, extremely greatest 303.03, exceptionally least 256.41, kind of in opposition to mainstream thinking. USD to AMP expectation on Tuesday, April 11, cost 294.12 coins, most certainly greatest 312.50, in every